If your cat has ever stared at you from across the room, slowly walked away when you called its name, or completely ignored you while you were trying to cuddle it, you have probably asked yourself the same question that almost every cat owner wonders at some point. Does my cat actually love me? Maybe you've had moments where you felt like your cat didn't care, where they walked away instead of coming closer, or where they acted like they didn't even notice you. But here's the truth nobody tells you: cats are not cold, and cats are not ungrateful. Cats simply express love in a completely different way. They don't always show affection the same way humans do. Their love is hidden in small behaviors, quiet moments, and tiny daily rituals that many people overlook without realizing it. The truth is, your cat may already be showing you love every single day, you just might not recognize the signs. Cats speak a different language of love, one built on trust, patience, comfort, and the special little routines they create with the people they feel safest around. Today, you are going to learn the 5 things you need to do every single day so your cat can feel your love in a way it truly understands. These simple actions can help you build a deeper connection and make your cat feel even more comfortable, secure, and loved. Stay until the end, because number 5 is the one most cat owners get completely wrong. And it might be the reason your cat still keeps a little distance from you, even though you love them more than anything. Thing number 1, give them slow blinks every morning. The moment your cat opens its eyes and looks at you, you have a golden opportunity to connect with them. Cats communicate trust through something called the slow blink, often known as the cat kiss. When you look at your cat and slowly close your eyes, then gently open them again, you are speaking in your cat's own language. You are telling them that you are calm, safe, and not a threat. Predators stare with wide, focused eyes. Friends blink slowly. Try doing this every morning before you even get out of bed, and pay attention to how your cat reacts over time. At first, your cat may only stare back. But with a few weeks of consistency, you may start noticing your cat slowly blinking back at you on its own. That is not random. That is your cat showing you, in the only way it knows how, that it trusts you too. This simple habit costs nothing, takes only 5 seconds, and creates the foundation of trust that everything else on this list depends on. Many owners ignore it because it feels strange, but cats who receive daily slow blinks from their humans often become calmer, more relaxed, and more affectionate over time. Thing number 2, talk to them like they understand every word. Cats may not understand English, but they understand your tone, rhythm, and repeated sounds much better than most people realize. Talking to your cat throughout the day with a soft, warm, slightly higher-pitched voice activates the same emotional connection system they use to bond with their mother and littermates. When you talk about your day, say good morning, or simply call their name in a gentle voice before feeding them, you are creating a pattern in their mind. Your voice becomes connected with feelings of safety, comfort, and trust. Cats who grow up in homes where their owners talk to them regularly often become more social, more responsive, and more willing to stay close instead of hiding. The key is consistency, not loudness. Sudden, angry, or frustrated tones can have the opposite effect and may cause your cat to connect your voice with stress. Instead, keep your voice calm and warm, especially during moments like feeding time, playtime, or when your cat comes to you first. Over time, your cat will start recognizing your voice in a special way. They may turn their ears toward you, walk closer, or even meow back, because they have learned that your voice means love, comfort, and safety. Thing number 3, play with them using their real hunting instincts. Most cat owners play with their cats the wrong way without even realizing it. Simply waving a toy around randomly or letting your cat attack your hand does not satisfy what your cat naturally craves most: the hunt. Cats are born to stalk, chase, pounce, and catch. When you give your cat a daily play session using a wand, toy, or feather that copies the movement of real prey, moving low to the ground, disappearing behind furniture, and pausing like it is hiding, you are connecting with your cat's deepest instincts. This is not just exercise, it is emotional fulfillment. A cat that gets to complete the full hunting cycle every day, stalk, chase, catch, and then receive a small treat afterward, releases stress and creates a stronger emotional bond with the person who gave them that experience. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a real difference. Cats who get this kind of interactive play often show less destructive behavior, less anxiety, and noticeably more affection toward their owners afterward. Play is not only fun for your cat, it is one of the strongest bonding tools you have. Because in the wild, cats do not hunt beside creatures they do not trust. Thing number 4, respect their space instead of forcing affection. This one surprises a lot of people, but respecting your cat's boundaries is one of the strongest ways to earn their love. Cats are not like dogs. They don't build a bond through constant touching or being picked up whenever you want. In fact, forcing affection, chasing them for a hug, or picking them up when they clearly want space can slowly damage their trust. Instead, let your cat come to you. Sit on the floor, offer your finger for them to sniff, and allow them to choose when and how close they want to be. It may feel difficult when all you want is to cuddle your cat, but here's what happens when you give them that choice. Cats that are allowed to approach on their own terms develop stronger and more secure bonds with their owners, just like trust works in any relationship. When your cat finally chooses to climb into your lap, rub against your leg, or sit beside you without being invited, that affection becomes much more meaningful because it was earned, not forced. Respecting their space every day teaches your cat that you are a safe person who will never overwhelm them. And that feeling of safety is exactly what makes them want to be closer to you even more. Thing number 5, give them a consistent routine in your presence. Here is the one thing most people completely overlook. Cats are creatures of routine, and consistency is one of the clearest ways you can show love in their world. Feeding them at the same times, keeping their litter box clean every day, and simply being present in the home on a predictable schedule tells your cat's brain that their environment is stable and safe. Unpredictability creates stress in cats, and stress can block affection. A stressed cat hides, avoids interaction, and shows less of the loving behavior you want to see. But a cat living in a predictable and consistent environment feels secure enough to be vulnerable, take peaceful naps near you, show their belly, and follow you from room to room. This is the missing piece most cat owners never think about because it doesn't feel like an act of love. It feels like a simple daily task. But to your cat, your reliability is your love language. Every time you show up the same way, every single day, you are proving to your cat that you are not going anywhere. And that is exactly the kind of security that can turn a shy, distant cat into one that curls up beside you every night. Your cat may never say "I love you" out loud, but doing these 5 things every day helps you understand and speak their language. Slow blinks, gentle talking, real hunting style play, respecting their space, and staying consistent every day. This is the quiet love language every cat owner should learn. Start today, and watch how your cat slowly becomes closer to you over time. Share your cat's name in the comments below. We read every single one. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.